Grand Rising Sugar Babies near and far. It is I, Aisha, and you're on my page. Follow me with Gardening with the Life of A and B. And just a quick update on a couple things. So the other day I took some things outside because I wanted to see how they would do in the greenhouse. Although the weather was warm one day and then it got freezing cold the next. So, update on that stuff. Some of them did okay. Some of them were absolutely not. When I went out there, the poor little babies was just straggling, laid over, slumped over, stuck to the side of the trays. They were not having it with that cold, okay? So, I'm going to show you, let me see here, I'm going to actually move this and show you here because I brought them in last night. Uh-oh. The picture is dark right now. I brought them in last night because it got even colder last night. And I just was like, yeah, oh no. So that is how they look. Some of them tried to stand back up and the others are just like, Lord, they go. They go. So I'm going to leave the ones that look okay in, and I'm just going to replant. It's not a big deal, but I'm going to replant. Yeah, that's how that looks. So like I said, some of it did all right, and then others was like a no. I thought for sure the basil and this parsley was going to fall over, but it didn't. The parsley had not actually even germinated yet, and now it has germinated. Right there. So what? There's 4 germination that have came up for the parsley, and then this basil is still looking pretty good in this column and row. This cabbage, yeah, that cabbage is what was like it completely just slumped over. So that didn't do well at all. But I'm just gonna replant it. No big deal. And we'll just start these 2 trays over. But yeah, that I wanted to give y'all on what happened with me putting and transplanting them outside into the greenhouse in this frigid cold weather and these temperatures. And like I said, it just said it was not having it. It's not having it. What I'm getting ready to do now is plant some new microgreens. And I think this tray here, I'm just going to go ahead and fill the whole tray and throw some spinach in there. But yeah, that's what's going on right now for this morning, the homestead of A&B. And I'm trying to think what else. There's something else I was going to update you guys on or bring you guys along on, and I can't. Oh, I did fill a tray. The tray that I filled a few days back and just threw some seeds in here for onions. Threw in an old egg carton tray that I had. So the onions are coming up good. They're coming up good. Of course, they need to be watered right now, but they're doing what they need to do and looking good. So yeah, with that being said, like I said, I'm going to get that started. I did get in my green globe artichoke seeds, so I'm going to get those down and plant it. Sow those seeds as well today. And I think that's about it for today. Everything else is looking good. I will do a tour here in a minute. Let's see. So here's a tray of herbs, and they're all looking, and I think a couple flowers are also in this tray. 4 o'clocks, that's what these are. These tall, thick stems, these are 4 o'clock. But everything for the most part is looking pretty good. I need to turn the tray because these are starting to try and stretch more towards the window and the light this away. But everything is looking good. I will probably most likely remove this lid today, now that I see germination in this tray, depending on how many I see germinating. But yeah, those are looking good. Everything down here is looking good and getting big. These are looking good. I'm not really sure what's going on with these and why they're so yellow, because they're getting the same amount of light and the same amount of water and nutrients as everything else. But those are okra actually, so see how they do, because the stems are strong and nothing else seems to be wrong with them. The leaves have not fallen off. They actually have double leaves on them now, so I'm just gonna let them go and see how they do and what comes about from those. And yeah, go from there. I got some oat that's going crazy back there, right there. All those long ones, that's oat. So that's growing and doing good. I got to get in here and water today and do. But all of the peppers are looking good in there. These are some carrots trying to come up. That's looking good. And over here, a lot of germination, some collards in there, some kale. Everything is looking good in there. I was not sure how they were going to look this morning because that is a tray that I also took outside the other day. And everything in there was slumped over, but it's looking like it's trying to sprout back up. So we will see. I have another tray down here that is germinating and doing good. So I'm going to most likely take this lid off today as well. Here is another tray full of herbs that's germinating and looking good. Back there we have some tomatoes and peppers that's looking good as well. And this whole tray here is all full of peppers. Yes, y'all, grow a lot of peppers because I make pepper, ground pepper seasoning. And I use a lot of peppers in a lot of things, especially hot peppers. So there looks like there's some germination coming up in the tray in the back. So once a little more germination gets in there, I will remove that lid as well. But y'all, that is the update and the tour of what's going on inside the house here and germination process. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep letting the things do what it's doing and go from there, and hope and pray that the next few weeks is on the rise of up and warm, okay? Because right now it's cold again. I know this coming week, and I'm in zone 6A this coming week. And so we have every possible weather coming this week that you could think of. We have it coming. So whatever that means, after this week, I hope and pray. I hope that we're on the ups and it's going to be warm from here on out. At least warm enough to have these babies out in the greenhouse to where they won't freeze at night and they'll do okay and they won't be slumped over and looking like I don't even know what the next day. But that is the plan. So yeah, I'm going to get that done. And until next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. Peace, love, and light.